is February 6, 2026, and we have some weather coming our way for about 14 days out. I would say like 8 to 14 days out. So let's go ahead and talk about that. All right, this is our 8 to 14 day outlook. I mean, we're looking at a widespread event of just warm air from Texas all the way up into Minnesota. Look, this is going to be some pretty warm temperatures. It is widespread across the East Coast. I do see that we have a little bit of a dip on the West Coast. Now, if we go to our 6 to 10 day outlook, man, we are dealing with a ton of warm temperatures. I mean, look at this. It is literally across the Midwest, Great Plains, South Plains. It is everywhere. This cold temperatures are going to be on the West Coast, but the warm air is going to be everywhere. Let's go ahead and look at our temperature anomaly. This is for today, February 6th, and it's Friday. So let's go ahead and just look at this. We have some cooler than average temperatures on the East Coast. Though if we do shoot this out a little bit farther, we are going to deal with that cold kind of coming down again. So it's going to bring some more chilly nights. We are seeing some 60s build up, maybe even some 70s into Florida. Now, if we bring this even farther, we're kind of going to see a heat dome kind of build, and this is going to bring fuel for maybe a couple severe weather chances. Now, these warm temperatures are going to last for a pretty long time, but do keep an eye on this, because right here you see this line where it's like a little bit lighter red, and then it's going to be a lot of dark red. That is basically the line of storms coming through that we could see some severe weather. Look at that. We're just going to see a shot of just warm temperatures. All through here is going to be possibly rain, and on the backside that is obviously cold front, so that's going to bring cooler average temperatures. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was up to 10 degrees cooler, but it looks like right now it is going to be about 5 degrees. And then as we go into the 22nd, we're going to have way more cooler than average temperatures, maybe 15 to 20 degrees cooler. Now let's just look at the entire United States as we go through this storm system coming through. Other dips in the jet stream. So let's just go ahead and look at this. But we are dealing with maybe 40 degrees below than average over here in the Midwest, all the way through the Northeast and Atlantic, Mid-Atlantic. Yeah, that's what it's called. And then the Northeast is going to be very cold, up to maybe possibly 40 degrees below the average. And then we are going to have some heat build up. Now, keep an eye on this. This is going to get pretty strong as we go into about 8 to 14 days out. I mean, look at this. We are going to have a kind of a severe weather setup where we are going to have a line of storms come through. But look at this. Man, there's going to be a lot of warm temperatures. We are seeing some grays and possibly whites. So that will be around 30 to 40 degrees above normal. So these swings of cold and warm air are going to cause problems in our daily lives and into the severe weather. So we're going to deal with severe weather, and people could possibly get sick from the temperature swings. It's going to be a crazy ride here. Go ahead and look at this is our precipitation type. But as we take this forward, we're going to see a little bit of snow across the Great Lakes. And then we are going to have another shot of cold air come through. That is going to bring a little bit of snow. Let's take this even further out. We do have a chance of some showery activity. That is going to bring a little bit of rain. And then over here on the West Coast, we are going to deal with a little bit of snow in California and Nevada. But this is actually kind of heavy. You see these dark blues, maybe ending up to 4 to 8 inches of snow. Keep an eye over there. And then bring this even more out. We could possibly see a chance of some cold air, and that could bring a little bit of snow and showery activity, maybe some freezing rain with it. And then we're going to have another chance of some maybe severe weather. I mean, keep an eye on over here. This is by the 18th where we could see some rain shower, maybe heavy rain. We have some yellows and dark greens, so make sure to keep an eye on the 18th if you have any plans. And then we might see some more showery activity as we go into February. But it is looking like we are going to see 60s, 70s build up, possibly reaching 80 in Iowa, over there where we saw the white around 40 degrees above normal. This is our day one outlook for maybe a chance of 4 inches of snow. We just have a tiny chance in West Virginia, so nothing really to worry about, but there is a tiny chance for up to 4 inches. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash that subscribe button and like this video. And we are going to be making updates on this upcoming storm system coming through. Now, we can't see the exact time where it is going to come through, or like the widespread area where it's going to be yet, because we are not far enough into where it's actually going to happen. It's going to happen maybe 8 days out, possibly 14. So we'll just have to keep looking at this, and see y'all in the next video.